Good evening. This is the Elliott Wave update for the NASDAQ 100 and the S&P 500 for Tuesday, December the 5th, 2023. There is not much that I can be adding. I've really been working on trying to just see what exactly the market is attempting to do. So I'm going to start here on the NASDAQ, which is presenting more of the bigger problem, actually, and see if I can't put some sense to all of these three-wave structures. And so again, I'm going to take it from this high. That was the top of minute wave 3, looking for a minute wave 4. I got 3 down, 3 up, and then I can probably work out a 5-wave, but it really works out better as 3. So I got 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, 3 up. And now, basically, A, B, am I going to get a 3 down? Now, if that's the case, then there's a chance that something in terms of some type of a triangle pattern may be in progress, or a diagonal first wave down. I mean, there's just so many opportunities to kind of plug something in, but yet then it doesn't work. So I'm going to leave it as follows. First of all, let the market tell us. But what really comes next is going to be a little bit more challenging. If I do count this as an ABC A, ABC B, and then this works out to be a C wave, then I will put the 4, the minute 4, at the low at 15,721.25. And then what this is the start of that minute 5th wave. It's truly not actually working out to be that way, other than the possibility that it's going to end up being some type of a 5th wave diagonal. But even that is a little bit of a stretch in my mind, because if I'm looking at this being wave 1, and then we should get another leg down to put in a wave 2, and then a larger rally, but still 3 waves, and it should start to build towards a wedge, getting itself up into these levels. So that's kind of where I'm headed on all of this. And I'm going to have to leave it open for right now because it is very difficult. I can take it out and look at it on, say, for example, on the 4-hour chart, and then see it kind of does look pretty clean to be like, well, we got an A, B, and a C, a 1, 2, but these are 3s, and this is the start of the 3rd, 1, 2. And if this is the case, then yeah, the market is starting to uptick a little bit now. It has to really kind of start to pick up the speed, keep going, break above the 50, keep going, break above 16,000, keep going, break above 16,208, but get as high as it can in the 3rd, pull back in a 4, and then complete it in a 5th. And right now, and I'm going to bring it back down, you start looking at it like this. It's like, okay, well, we're off to maybe a good start. Maybe if I can work this out to be 1, 2, 1, 2, that 3rd's got to go, got to go, got to go. If it turns and comes back down, then maybe it's 1, 2. But whatever kind of comes, that rally needs to pick up, and it cannot break 15,760. Cannot. And turn, absolutely 100% can't break 15,721. Then it is definitely not the start of a minute 5th wave up. And this is going to become very difficult to count, because it certainly, even if it's a 3 as a wave 1, it's just not working. And bring it all the way down to a 15-minute chart, and we can take a look at it. And that could probably be a 5. And that could be a 3. And that probably could work out to be a 5. 1, 2, 3. So again, if there is the possibility of 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe, or are we here? This is a 2. And then we get a 1, ABC, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 3, 4, 5 of 3. No. Now, if I'm finishing it, it doesn't count well. But I have to trust the process, and the process is telling me that the market should rally. A decline from here, and I'm being honest with you guys now, unless I'm totally missing something. So if somebody else is seeing something, then I'm not, and it's not breaking any rules and sticking to the guidelines, step forward. Because if I'm coming through on this, and I'm looking at that big wave, we have to have the possibility, and these are all 3s. So in my mind, it can still be this 4th wave, as big as it is, because that 3rd wave was very large. Now we've already surpassed all the dips that we could consider previous 4ths. Like this would be the previous 4th of 1 lesser degree. And we didn't really break it by a great deal. We still, in terms of the size of that 3rd wave, have just surpassed what I consider the bare bones minimum of a pullback, 0.236. We haven't even come into anywhere near 15,484, I'm going to call it, which would be the 0.382, and in the 4th wave, pretty well expected. So I leave open all of that potential that that's really what's happening, as this is just an expanded 4th wave. ABC, X, AB, I don't know. So if we come tumbling back down without breaking above, then yeah, we probably could. Or we have an AB and we're just working our way through. We could put the B there. 1, 2, 3, 4 did not overlap. It really didn't. So it could come up, put in a C wave, come tumbling back down. If we're doing ABC, ABC, X, ABC. Again, there are a lot of little combinations that we can go here, but the market needs to start breaking something to get out of this range and to start to put some definition around what this pattern is ending up to be. So right now, upside, if it breaks above 15,963 or whatever that high was, 61, we should pick up some speed. If it breaks above 989, it should start to accelerate to the upside as this minute 5th wave starts to develop and go on. Now, this is where minute 5 would be equal to minute wave 1. No, a pause. It should not turn it down from anywhere. I would expect that minute 5th wave still needs to get itself above minute 3, which is 16,208. And this would be a level where it could complete. Doesn't that seem like a million miles away? We start to put these strong rallies in. This is on the back of the Magnificent Seven, and not even all of the Magnificent Seven. It was Apple, it was NVIDIA, it was Microsoft, a little bit from, I think, Tesla, a little bit from Google. It actually was, by the end of the day, was the Magnificent Seven. So we're seeing that year-end, somebody else, year-end, got to push, throw a bunch of money into that. So we continue to see hints of what should be happening, but it's not happening on a broad base. And that is what's presenting a very difficult picture right now. So where are we going to end up? I believe that we're still within the finishing moves of this. In the case of the NASDAQ, we're still in the finishing moves of this minor 5th wave up. But I need to get that 5th wave, the minute 5th wave within the minor 5th wave. even to a level where it could fail, would fit. Because I actually am not looking for these explosions, because when we see them, they're strong. And if you're a day trader, they're very profitable. But in terms of what it's doing to the structure, it's not working. So I've got to allow more time. I'm leaving this 4 still in play. So if we come swinging back down, then we have that strong possibility where we'll just come flying back down. Now we're just making a stronger move here. Yeah, this is just really gets to be pretty confusing. We've now gone above it. Just a 1, 2, 3 push has pushed above this market. So what do we have? A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C, and we still come tumbling down. Give it the benefit of the doubt. If that's the 4, and we're going to just got some screwy 5-way structure building here, then it's got to get up there and break that, and it's got to start to accelerate, break this. It's got to accelerate even more, get above that, and get up to here. Anything less than starts to form a failure. That's where I'm going to leave it. Downside support right now, again, 15,721, 15,483. Any points in between, we measure them out on an intraday basis. Okay, over in the S&P, possibilities are a little bit different, except guess what's happening now? Market's getting ready to break above a trend line. In fact, if I take that trend line and extend it, it already did. So is this, now get this, here's wave 3, here's wave A. Could this be A, B, C, D, E, or A, B, C, D, E? And now we come swinging back down in a C wave to finish wave 4. Right? 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves, 3 waves. 3, 3, 3. It's amazing. Or is this somehow A, B, C, D, E, and we're still going to swing back down? A lot of it just does not make sense because they're all 3s. Now, yeah, 1, can't be a 2. ABC 4, 1, 2, AB, what's that? A of 3? We need to get off of this whole pattern. So I'm going to remove these for now. I'm going to talk about, this could be an ABC, that could be wave 4. We have not gone below that level. And if by chance we are in development of my new 5th wave diagonal, boy, it's really got to start to form. It's got to do it pretty clean and pretty quick, because we have to diagonal up into this direction, not down here. So this has got to take off. Otherwise, we do run the possibility that we're going to slide back down. I'm going to go out to the 4-hour chart and go open it up this way, and so that we can put in what we might consider for a 4th wave. I'm just going to put straight fibs in, and that's what we're looking at here. And there you go. So 382, 4524. Is this going to be some form? Again, the A wave can stay in place, and the B wave is a triangle. So this would be A, B, C, D, E. And again, bringing it back down to that hourly chart, opening it up. Is this A of 4? And this is A of B, B of B. Strange. A, B, C, C of B, D of B, E of B. Very bizarre, but possible. Are we finishing the B wave up here? So this then would move down to here, and we still have a C wave down to do. You see, they get it up, and then it stalls, and then they sell it back down. We got to let the market tell us right now. We're into this spot where it's like, okay, position trading, very, very, very difficult in my estimation. Options trading, yeah, you probably could get some good trades on, but we're in a box. We're in ranges in both of our markets. And again, I can imagine I can go over to, IWM, which is what I carry for the Russell. A little bit cleaner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, ABC. 1, 2. So is that the high? Very, very could be. First 5 down, 3 up. Are we going to do another 5 down? Is the Russell done? I don't know. Is the Russell done? See, we got this 5 of 1. So we're looking at a 2. ABC, A, B. All very strange. A, B. This could be what? A very elongated 4, and then 1, and then a 3, a 4, and a 5 up to there. And then so we have finished an ABC up. It does fit for the IWM, but again, I'm adding more things here. So who knows what's going on. But I will say of interest is this move. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. ABC, if we stop, if we get up to here, possibly, but turn into another 5 waves down. I'm on an hourly chart. First 5 down could be the ticket. No overlap. Is the Russell leading us that highs are in and declines are going to begin again? Yet to be seen. Back over to the S&P. That didn't work. How about I try that again? Bond market doing very well, by the way. We're heading towards 120 in the 30, and we're heading towards 111, 112 in the 10-year. That's right in target, right where I'm expecting it to go. They're doing great. Equities are just kind of like feeling sorry for themselves and just kind of working into nothing. So upside resistance 45.97, 46.08, 46.37, 46.40. Those are the levels to the upside that I would like to see if complete, and going to do it on my new 5th wave to get up there, complete the whole shebang, and then we're done. Same deal in the NASDAQ, and I gave all of those levels as well. And believe it or not, this is where I'm going to finish it up for today, because it just is. It's all open. I've given both sides now. So I've given support, I've given resistance. And we will wait and we will see. Now, tomorrow, we get ADP employment. U.S. productivity. This is all 8:15 a.m. ADP employment. We know from the past, this has really thrown the market into a little bit of a tailspin. Now, if it comes out as it's being shown that 128,000 new jobs, it's like, okay, inflationary, I don't know. What were they expecting? I don't know. So we got to wait and see. U.S. productivity, the revised for 3rd quarter, 4.9 versus 4.7. The U.S. trade deficit, minus 64.1 billion. So we'll see how that's all done. And that's 8:15 a.m. Eastern, and then the other 2 are at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And our next update will be on Wednesday, December the 6th.